just hit them so hard and then start being embarrassed, and then now we're all laughing. He's the boy joy.
Hi, can I have a large iced apple crisp non-dairy cream chai, please?
Large ice.
Thank you. This drink, you guys, has a complete hold on me. Babe, if you're watching this, thanks a lot. There goes my money. I'm going to try to figure out how to make it at home because I can't spend $8 every day. Hey guys, welcome back to another vlog. It is a nice breezy fall morning. I believe it is still summertime. I think fall starts September 21st, but it's getting a little more chilly in the morning. The girls are wearing sweaters this morning and little pullovers over their shorts. And I'm at Starbucks getting my new drink that I'm obsessed with. Hi. Good, how are you?
Mommy, could I have a cake pop?
Yes. So if you didn't watch my vlog, my last vlog, this is the caramel apple iced oat milk and chai, non-dairy creamer chai. It is to die for. It's the iced venti apple non-dairy creamer chai. It's heaven. Tastes like apple pie with those caramel apple suckers. Anyways, I'm rambling. It's so good. I'm dropping Layla and Shukri off at school. Sophia starts her first day of school tomorrow. Okay, we are outside of Walmart. I need to run in, and I'm having some friends over for dinner tonight, and I'm making my pot roast just because it's good, it's easy, it's comfort food, and it's just super easy to make. Throw it in the crock pot. I'm gonna throw it in the crock pot at 12. It'll be done at 5, and then we'll eat dinner at 6. Or maybe I'll throw it in at 1, and then it'll be done at 6, and then we can eat dinner at 6. But it needs a good 5 hours on high to cook. You guys have seen me make this numerous times. I am gonna add some different ingredients this time, see how it turns out. I'll list everything down below in the comments in the description box so you guys can make it yourself, and then I'll also vlog everything that I put in it. But I wanted to tell you guys a quick life update. So, as you will see in the title, it says, am I having more babies? And the answer for that is absolutely not. I am 100% done having babies. Maxwell, my little guy, is my last baby, you guys. So, about 2 months ago, my OB-GYN asked me if I was planning on having any more babies. And I told him, I think Maxwell's my last baby. So he asked me, what am I doing to prevent getting pregnant again if I don't want another baby? I told him I have been on birth control that he actually put me on. Let me start over because it's not going to make sense if I keep on going the way I am. So about a year ago, I got on birth control. I got the IUD inserted, and for some reason, I've been bleeding a lot. I'll have my menstrual cycle, my period, for like 3 or 4 days out of the month. I'll end up getting my period. So that's nothing new to me. Ever since I started getting my periods, I've always had very irregular periods, and they always come and go. When I'm on birth control, I'm not supposed to have a period because of the hormones inside the birth control, and for some reason I still have my periods, plus end up getting more periods while I'm on my birth control. So my doctor wanted to take my birth control out a couple months ago. I told my doctor absolutely not because Maxwell's my last baby. So he asked me, he said, well, we need to run some tests on you. We need to figure out what's going on. So I went and had some labs done. I had an ultrasound done. They couldn't find anything. But they also said that my hormone levels were high because of the IUD. So if there was in fact something wrong with me in my woman area, in my my uterus or my anything down there, they cannot determine and get accurate readings because I'm on the IUD birth control and it has hormones in it. So they said the only way they could figure out what is wrong and why I've been bleeding for my whole life is if I completely get off birth control, take my birth control out, and then they can run the proper tests that they need to see why I'm bleeding like this. So I told him absolutely not. He's not taking out my birth control. I'm so fertile, you guys, I would have ended up pregnant. I just know I would have. So then he presented to me to tie my tubes so I wouldn't be able to have any more babies. But I was all for it. And then he said, but there's a 20% chance you will still get pregnant if you tie your tubes. And I was like, knowing my super fertile butt, I would probably, with my luck, end up having another baby and getting pregnant. So I said, what's the next option? He said, if you don't want to get your tubes tied, the only way 100% with your tubes not having another child is if we just remove the tubes completely. And I said, yep, that's it. Like, no hesitation, no nothing. I was like, that's it. Let's remove these tubes, baby. Let's get them out. One and done. Let's do it. So 2 months ago, they scheduled an appointment for last Thursday. Last week went to several pre-op appointments. I went and got lab work done. I had my blood drawn. I got this, that, and I got everything ready for my surgery on Thursday. So last Thursday, they made 3 incisions, 2 in my belly, 1 in my belly button, 1 to the left of my belly button, and then 1 down in my pelvic area, and removed my tubes. So I have no fallopian tubes. I have no way of getting pregnant, and this is where I'm at in life. Maxwell's my last baby. I just got my tubes removed, and I could not be any more happier with the results. I'm so happy that I did that. I feel like I was making big girl moves. So I asked you guys on Instagram if you guys knew what I was doing in the medical office, and a whole bunch of you guys said I was tying my tubes, and you guys were right. So they removed my tubes. I have no more tubes. And now, since I got my tubes removed, I have another update on Sophia's school. So if you guys remember a few vlogs ago, like all summer long, I was worried about the kids being denied exemption transfers for them to stay in the school boundary that we used to live in at our old house. I love that school. I went to that school when I was little. I wanted my girls to stay in that school. Shukri's been going there kindergarten, 1st and 2nd grade. Layla's been going there 1st and 2nd grade. This year they were starting 3rd grade and 2nd grade, and Sophia was starting kindergarten. So at the beginning of the summer, I applied for, so when we moved out of boundary, out of the school that they were in, and they were supposed to go to a different school. I didn't want them to go to that different school, not because I don't like the school, but because I wanted them to stay with their friends, their teachers, they're familiar with that school. They know that school. They know their principal, the teachers, their friends, everything. So I wanted them to stay at that school. Plus, again, I went there when I was little. I love the neighborhood. I just love everything about that school. And I wanted the girls to stay in the elementary school. And then this year with Sophia going into kindergarten, I wanted Sophia to transfer from preschool into kindergarten at the same school as the big girls in our old boundary, if that is making sense. So at the beginning of the summer, I made 3 exemption reports. And one was for Shukri, one was for Layla, and one was for Sophia. Well, Layla and Shukri's exemption transfers got approved at the beginning of the summer. So they're good to go to start 3rd grade and 2nd grade at our school in the opposite boundary. Anyways, so they got approved to start 3rd grade and 2nd grade for the 2024-2025 school year. And then a few weeks ago, I got notified in the mail that Sophia did not get approved to start kindergarten at the girls' original school, which I was so confused about. So I started making some phone calls. I started talking to some other kids and moms that went to Sophia's preschool that were in the same scenario situation that we were in, that they had older kids that were in this school and they were on an exemption because they live out of the school boundary. And they were, Sophia's little friends from preschool were following her to go to get on exemption to go to the same school. Well, they also did not get approved. Their older kids got approved to stay at that school, but their kindergartners, every single kindergartner that was on exemption, that applied for an exemption outside of the boundaries, got denied, you guys. The district denied every single kindergartner that was not living inside the boundaries for some reason. Super weird. So they are on a trial deny, And school started August 27th for the big girls. And then Sophia's school starts tomorrow, August 29th. You guys, and she has to go to a completely different school. And we went and met with her teacher yesterday. Her teacher's great. I'm just worried about her having to go to school all by herself. Even though she went to preschool all by herself, this is a big girl school. She's going to be there all day. So I'm just kind of worried about that. But I'm going to pick her up and drop her off every single day. She's going to be comfortable. She's going to, you know, she'll get used to it. But what we're hoping, my mom was like, why don't you just pull the other girls out of that school and have them come to the boundary school where Sophia's going. So everyone, all the three sisters can stay together. And I said, that would be feasible if the school did not email me again and say that they're going to make their final decision, because this is based on a temporary decision to deny the kinder transfers. They're going to make their final decision September 10th, whether or not the kinder transfers can transfer to that school that the big girls are going to. If this isn't making sense, I hope it's making sense. So September 10th will be the final day that they'll make their decision. They're either going to say, okay, Sophia can absolutely not come to the school. She needs to stay at the school in her boundary.
You want a dinosaur?
If that's the case, I'm going to pull the other girls out of the school that we like and send them to the new school with Sophia. But September 10th, come September 10th, if they say that Sophia did get accepted to go to the old school in our old neighborhood, in our old boundary, then it'll be easy to transfer Sophia from her new school right now to our old school. And then all three of the girls will still be together. So Sophia's starting school tomorrow, you guys, and she's going to be all by herself. She's going to do great. She's going to be amazing. She's going to make friends. She already likes her teacher. And that's where, but just keeping you guys in the loop, that's where we're at with Sophia's schooling. So 2 major life updates. Got my fallopian tubes out. I got my tubes out. And Sophia's going to a new school starting kindergarten by herself. So we'll see how it goes. We are in the Walmart parking lot. We're going to go inside and get some cream and mushroom soup, some Lipton onion soup mix, and a couple of other things. Straight up in sweats and pajama clothes. Guys, gonna be good?
Yeah.
Max, say hi. What? No chocolate. No more candy, guys. Okay, we are back home, and I am gonna meet with my best friend Ashley in a little bit. She's gonna come over here and we're gonna do coffee. I'm gonna give you guys a little grocery haul. I only bought like 5 things. I just needed a couple extra ingredients for the dinner tonight, so I will show you guys that here in a second. I got some Lipton onion mushroom mix. I'm gonna put that in the pot roast today. I got a tomato for salad, a cucumber for salad. You guys, they had these cute spooky nuggets at Walmart. They're by Tyson. They were $6.22, so I got them for the kids. We'll probably do those for lunch today while the big girls are in school. I got some mushrooms. I'm going to chop these up and put them in the pot roast also. And then I got a big can, 22 ounces of cream and mushroom soup. I got some romaine hearts for salad tonight. And then I got these shorts. They were on clearance for $3. They're by Avia. They're just little activewear shorts. They're size 16, so they probably won't fit, but for $3, I figured I can just get them home and try them. Maybe for an oversized look, I don't know. So it's 11:16. I'm gonna get the pot roast started. Then I'll show you guys everything that I put in it. Pot roast time. I'm gonna start it on high for 5 hours. Okay, so I'm gonna take my pot roast and line the bottom. This is 4 medium-sized pot roasts. And I got this from Costco for $27. Oh, this is 3 pot roasts. Still, it's a good amount of pot roast. I think I'm going to layer it because this is pretty good. My kitchen mama can opener broke, so I'm using this cheap one from Walmart. It was like $2 and it sucks. So I got pot roast, and then I'm going to take half of this, spread it out on top. This is cream of mushroom soup.
Please, could I be in the house?
What, baby? This time I'm going to take mushroom onion soup mix and sprinkle half a packet. Are you eating chicken nuggets? They're so good. Some Johnny's seasonings. This pot roast. And I'm just basically covering up the pot roast. The rest of the Lipton onion soup mix, and then I'm going to cut up these mushrooms and place the mushrooms around the pot roast, and that'll be it. You just spill the sauce? You like mushrooms, right, Ash?
Yeah. Mommy, I don't like mushrooms.
But it's mushroom pot roast. You love my mushroom pot roast.
But yeah, I do.
I know. Dork.
Yeah. What?
A little bit more Johnny's, and then that's it. And then I'm gonna put the lid on
Maxwell.
for 5 hours on high. Cream mushroom soup,
Mommy.
Johnny seasoning, pot roast, cream mushroom soup, Johnny seasoning, and then mushrooms.
Mommy.
Yeah, baby?
What?
Good job. 5 hours on high. It's 11:24. This will be ready at 11, 12, 13, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4:30. And then I'll keep it on warm for an extra hour, and then at 5:30 I'll start to prepare the salad and the bread, and then we'll eat at 6.
I was at the wrong place at the right time, 'cause suddenly there you were with those bright blue eyes. We were conversing into the night sky when you took my hand, said let's leave now. Don't wanna be shy, I will let my guard down. Don't wanna be shy, I will let my guard down. I wanna laugh out loud, talk a little deeper, kiss a little harder. I wanna laugh out loud, talk a little deeper, kiss a little harder, love a little louder, love a little louder. We went to a small bar with neon lights, talked about everything that was on our minds. Talking to you gave me butterflies. Then you took my hand, said let's leave now. Don't wanna be shy, I will let my guard down. Don't wanna be shy, I will let my guard down. I wanna laugh out loud, talk a little deeper.
The girls have half day today, so I just picked up Shukri and Layla. Maxwell's over there on the couch. I'm gonna take this plant and the wicker basket that was in the living room and put it in the
Mommy,
family room over here. But off. Maybe I'll put it over here. Let's see how it looks. I like it better like that. Yeah, me too.
I like it over there better.
I like it right there.
I like it on the other side, so
Looks
there
good.
will be two things on one side and
You guys, look at this new blanket that I got. The girls love it.
yeah,
It's a leopard with like a blushy, haughty pink. And it's so pretty. It's so soft. It was only $16.99 at Marshall's. But I think it looks perfect in here. And then who remembers this woven tray from my old house? I found it in the garage. And I used it recently for Layla's birthday party. And I decided to pick it up and put it here on the coffee table. I love it. Still sipping on my apple venti caramel latte chai. Whatever it's called. I don't know what it's called. From this morning. I just stuck more ice in it and I put it in the refrigerator and it's been there for a couple hours. I just took it out to have a drink and it still tastes so good. Yum. I forgot I had it.
You were my best friend. Didn't care about the rules, good on the weekends. I'll be in fools, drifting to deep space. So brave and so stupid, just like the movies. I was gonna stay in the fight with you, just thinking we would do this until we couldn't do it. Each and every high, every night with you. You and me so clueless. We were just broken, shattered, singing along to nothing matters. Stray around like nighttime rumors. We were in too deep. In your worn out sweaters, thinking we'll be young forever. Driving in your mom's old hatchback, and we were in too deep. Cause I'm thinking we'll be young, be young, be young. Cause I'm thinking we'll be young forever. Cause I'm thinking we'll be young, be young, be young. Cause I'm thinking we'll be. Where did it begin? Where did it end? Hanging on loose strings, unable to bend. I never listened, trying to prove it, just like the movies. I was gonna stay in the fight with you, just thinking we would do this until we couldn't do it. Each and every high, every night with you. You and me so clueless. We were just broken, shattered, singing along to nothing matters. Stray around like nighttime rumors. We were in too deep. In your worn out sweaters, thinking we'll be young forever. Driving in your mom's old hatchback, and we were in too deep. Cause I'm thinking we'll be young, be young, be young. Cause I'm thinking we'll be young forever. Cause I'm thinking we'll be young, be young, be young. Cause I'm thinking we'll be young forever. You were my best friend. Didn't care about the rules, good on the weekends. I'll be in fools, drifting to deep space. So brave and so stupid, just like the movies. I was gonna stay in the fight with you, just thinking we would do this until we couldn't do it. Each and every high, every night with you. You and me so clueless.
Okay, so I finally straightened up in here, except for the little thing right there. But Sophia's been like playing behind there and hiding back there behind the egg chair and watching her tablet back there like it's like a little secret fort. But I cleaned up in here. The only things that are left in here are these 3 totes, and I have a donate pile which is already bagged up in the back of my car to go to Goodwill, and then the rest of this stuff I'm going to sell it in lots, and it's all winter and fall stuff. So if you're local, DM me if you want to buy anything. I'm going to post a whole bunch of pictures on Marketplace soon. I'll actually probably start lotting everything up today because I have a couple of hours until my friends will get here, until we eat dinner, and I don't have much to do right now. So yeah, I'll probably just start lotting stuff up right now. I'm going to sell them in lots of 5, I decided. 5 sweaters for $30. And these ones are like, the top 2 up there are Zara. That one's Zara. That one's Zara. So those are like $20 or $30 each that I spent full price on them. This is Target, and that's H&M. So I think $30 is a reasonable price. Probably people who know about Zara and how expensive they are would probably spend 2 for $30 on those sweaters alone. So great price for 5 sweaters. This has 1 hour to go. It is 4:25. The big girls are home. I picked them up from school, and I just realized that I forgot to get rice when I was at Walmart earlier, so we are headed out there. Sophia and Maxwell just got out of the bath, and they're in their pajamas and their hair's done. The big girls will take a shower later on tonight, or a bath later on tonight before they go to school tomorrow. Okay, we got rice and waters, bottled waters. And now we're going to quickly head into the car wash, just to wash the car a little bit.
Car wash. Put that down. For real, for real. Put that down. For real, for real. That down. For real, for real.
Thank you. You too.
Put that down. Put that down. Put it down. Put it. Put it down.
Pajamas have milk and cookies on them, so the girls are singing him milk and cookies. I like to buy Maxwell's pajamas from Walmart because they're only $6 and they're really nice quality and they're snug fit, which is how I like them. But yeah, they're just I think $6.97, and they have all different kinds of characters and patterns and colors and everything. Okay, so the best rice, in my opinion, is basmati rice, any brand. I love basmati rice. I'm gonna wash this and let it sit for like 20 minutes, and then I'm gonna boil it. Okay, now I'm gonna let it sit for like 20 minutes, and then I will drain it, add more water, and then boil it. It's overflowing.
Ooh, salad.
Yeah.
Mommy,
What?
tomorrow for dinner you should make those salad rolls
Okay, I will.
with the beef in it.
Yeah, the chicken rolls.
Yeah, they're good.
Oh, lettuce wraps.
Yeah, lettuce wraps. They're good. I love them.
My cutting board is MIA.
He's trying to jam out to what you cut.
You jamming out?
He's trying to dance.
I love romaine lettuce because it's crunchy and it's healthy and it's crispy and it holds its bite. And it's cheap.
It'll be weird. As far as I know, there's no bees in this house. There's like one fly.
Who's that?
Auntie Sarah.
What'd she say?
She said, okay, I'll be there when I can.
Okay.
Ew! Ew, yeah, that's on you. Ew. Okay, Max? Ew. Ew! Yeah, ew. That's cacas for you.
Okay, so this is done. The crock pot meal's done, the mushroom pot roast. I got out some ranch, some honey mustard, some Ken's Steakhouse honey mustard, so good. Some Ken's Steakhouse light northern Italian, which is also very good, and some Olive Garden Parmesan ranch, which is bomb. And then I made a salad with These little croutons, you guys, are so good. There are these wisps. They're artisanal cheese. Baked. Little cheese crisps. So good. I can just eat these like by handful. I crush them up and then put them on here.
No. Go find
Cucumbers, tomatoes, cheese.
I see shirt. I see shirt.
And
she's right there. She's
these.
right there. She's right there, baby.
So the kids are hungry. I'm gonna start making their plates.
Okay.
The rice is perfect.
Sugar, he has to hide with you. Okay? Just one more round. Cause Matt
Love
wants
basmati
me to
rice.
count. What's on his head? Oh, it's good.
Literally the best.
It's glitchy.
This is Maxwell's.
On a little bit of everything.
Okay.
Yours, which leads up to the fourth, and then we have. You like salad better, right? Yeah. Come on. Tomato. No.
Maxwell, you ready to eat?
Mommy, get down and fall and drop my plate.
This is Layla's plate. Look how delicious it looks, you guys. The pot roast is so good. It's the most tender piece of meat that I found for this recipe. It's absolutely delicious. It's very tender. Look at that. It just comes right apart.
Hey.
And it's delicious.
Ooh.
So that is going to be it for today's vlog. I hope you guys took down the recipe. If not, it'll be in the comments. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you aren't already. Bye, guys.